What is up, everybody? It's a freaking brisk night out here. It's late. I'm sorry about the late video coming down on the channel, but it's just been a busy weekend and a rough weekend for me. But it is what it is. So let's get right into it. We're gonna do the Rams at Jets preview. Wow, the streets are clean. Probably because it's midnight, but it is what it is. Rams at Jets. Week 10 preview. The Rams are coming into the game with a lot of chips on their shoulders, and the Jets are coming with a lot of chips on their shoulders also. So it's going to be a fight. I think it's going to be a really rough, low-scoring game. I would like it to be high-scoring for the Jets, but we all know that's just not going to happen. The Rams are 3-5. The Jets are 3-6. Jets haven't had a bye week yet. The Rams have. That's the only reason the Rams don't have the same record, to be honest with you. The Rams are riding a 4-game losing streak. The Jets are riding a 1-game losing streak. They've won 2 of the last 3, though. Man, it's cold out. Look at this smoke coming out, man. It's crazy. All right, but so let's get right into the matchup. It's going to be a Jets offense that's had points of the season where it's shown consistency throughout the game, but not throughout the season. That's the problem. All right, so the Jets offense, Brandon Marshall, I believe Nick Mangold's going to be out. So the Jets are going to be with Wes Johnson again, with Wes Johnson at center. Wow, these injuries have been horrible on the Jets offensive line all year, and the Jets offense in general. Matt Forte's going to play, though. Marshall's going to play. Fitzpatrick's a game-time decision. But come on. Come on, Jet fans. We all know Fitzpatrick's going to play. He's going to start the game. So it's going to be a real test for all these injured Jets on the offensive line for the backups. It's going to be a huge test for them to step up. And it's because, the Rams, despite their record, still have one of the best fronts in the NFL. And Aaron Donald's going to be licking his chops seeing that we've got a backup center playing. So, God, I hope Fitzpatrick stays in the gun and doesn't go under center that much. If he goes under center, hand the rock off. Don't try to drop back because you're not quick enough to get away from those guys. It's going to be a test. So that's the matchup in the trenches. That's going to be huge for the Jets and the Rams. Go a little bit further back. This Rams secondary, I believe they're very susceptible. They've got Tremaine Johnson at corner. He's going to be matching up against Marshall. He's a real tough, big guy, just like Marshall. He's going to need to do his part against Marshall to beat us. But Brandon Marshall loves taking one-on-one, so we'll see what happens. Sorry about the camera flipping, guys. My hands are shivering, trembling. All right, so let's flip the sides of the football. All right, so now we're going to go with the Rams offense against the Jet defense, and this should be a matchup where we favor in. Once again this year, another matchup where we favor in. So we've got to take advantage of it. The Rams are going to be playing Case Keenum, who's played horribly this year. For the start of the season, he played real well. But he's just played bad, and Jared Goff might be injured. So Case Keenum goes down or gets benched. I don't even know who the next guy up is for the Rams, so the Jets need to take advantage of that. Oh, it's brisk. Okay. So the Jets defense, the Jets front seven is just like the Rams front seven in the sense that it's talented. It's got some mean, nasty guys, and they're going to have to get after this Rams offensive line that's had questions on it all year. And the Jets should be able to get right through them, especially with Sheldon Richardson, Muhammad Wilkerson, who've been plagued by the media all season for not doing their job and for calling out the team. And so they're going to be playing pissed off. So look for Sheldon Richardson and Muhammad Wilkerson to make an impact heavy and early in the game. Early and often in the game, they're going to be making an impact. Leonard Williams, you already know how he is. Steve McClendon, they've got to stop Todd Gurley, which hasn't been a problem for teams this year, really. Todd Gurley's definitely underperformed this season. The Jets should be able to stop him. They slowed down Jay Ajayi last week. I think Jay Ajayi is one of the most powerful backs in football, sort of like Chris Ivory. So I think it's going to be huge. The Jets are going to need to get to Keenum, need to scare him, need to shake him up, wake him up, everything like that. Now, and let me tell you why. I do not want him throwing it to Brian Quick. I don't want him throwing it to Tavon Austin. I don't want him throwing it to... they don't got Kenny Stills today. No, that's the Saints. Or the Dolphins got Kenny Stills. There's another guy, Kenny Britt. I already said Brian Quick, Kenny Britt, Brian Quick, and Tavon Austin. These guys go off. We're going to lose this game. We have got to get to Keenum. I'm sick and tired of the defensive line getting pushed around. I'm sick and tired of our linebackers not doing their job. We've got to make tackles, stop Todd Gurley, get the pressure early in the game so that way he's scared the rest of the game. When we do those things on the defensive side of the ball and we produce on offense and not let them get to us, not let them get to Fitzpatrick, protect, run the football with forte, with success, we're going to win this ball game. I don't see any way we can lose this game. Special teams needs to do as they're called upon, win field position, kick field goals, make field goals, and we have got to win this game. I'd like to see us blow them out, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's going to be a low-scoring fight, a brawl all throughout the game, but I do look for the Jets to get this victory and go into the bye week with somewhat of a good feeling on their shoulders as they prepare for New England. Well, guys, this has been Harley 417. Rams at Jets is tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern Time. Kickoff set for very cold weather. But right now, guys, it's freezing cold out right now, so I gotta turn this off, and you guys have a great day. Remember, Jets, 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 Jets. You heard it first from Harley.